Welcome to the Billiard Network, the home of global pool on YouTube. Like and follow if you enjoy this. I'm Éarl Strickland for the Billiard Network. Our match today is Jayson from Scotland against Abin OUSCHAN from Austria. Abin OUSCHAN won the lag. He's going to break from the left side, left bottom. Race to 9, alternate break. 3 balls must go past the head string for a legal break. 3 consecutive fouls by the same player is loss of game. Abin made the 1 ball in the break. And he made another ball too. A 7 ball. So he can see the edge of the 2 ball. He's just going to try to play some kind of safety. He'll try to thin the 2 ball and bring it back between the 4 and the 9, or in between the 6 and the 2, coming back 2 rails off the side rail. We'll put a little bit of spin on it to help it. Thin it real thin. It may come all the way around behind the... Oh, he missed the whole ball. Wow. That's a miscue there, as they say. In every other sport, they use turns and pull for other things that happen bad in other sports. Well, that's a nice opening mistake for Shaw. He'll just put straight top, go to the side rail, come back to the middle of the table for the 3. A little bit of angle. He'll either roll this or draw it just a little and come close to the side pocket and come back to the middle of the table again. Left bottom. A little bit of draw. Just like that. Perfect. Now he'll go 3 rails. He'll put quite a bit of spin on it. Go around the 8 and the 9. Good shot. No, he doesn't want to get jacked up. That's perfect. If that ball had rolled a little bit more, it would have been death. And he'll just roll this. He'll probably play the 6 in the same pocket. The right top on the cue ball. Good. I'm glad he thinks the way I do. He'll just put straight top and go straight to the bottom rail and come straight back down the table, the middle of the table for the 8. Just like that. Very good. I was informed this is fast rails and new cloth, so the conditions are good. He'll stun it and go to the rail or stay in the middle of the table. Just stay in the middle of the table. Like that. A little bit of right bottom. Well, gave him that one. Shaw will lead him 1-0, breaking from the right side. Right bottom. Draw the ball to the side rail. Last time I said he was going to break from there because he was left-handed. He broke the whole match from the left side. But he must have found something working on this left side already in the practice. But both players are pretty close in age. Abin OUSCHAN, 30 years old, and Jayson, 32. Don't know if he can see this. If he can see it, it's probably going to be an easy out. You may have to put a little bit of spin on it just to go around the 3, just a little, so that it makes it. Real slow, like. No, he couldn't make it. He could not make the ball. If he hit it that bad, he couldn't make it. So he just tried to leave him where he couldn't pocket the ball, and he'll have to play it safe. He could bank the 2 ball over by those balls and bring the cue ball back over. Or he could thin the 2 on the left side of the ball and put some left spin on it, come down table behind 7-9. He chose to bank it, just like I said the first one. And that's a good shot. That leaves him a tough kick, I'll tell you that. But he can hit this ball. It's going to be a good hit, a good kick. He'll have to go 2 rails. He'll probably put a little bit of spin on it to help it. He'll hit the ball after 2 rails. I don't know how hard he'll kick it, medium hard. No, he didn't kick it too hard at all. He missed the whole ball. Looks like it folded the way he's looking at it. The rails are a little bit funny, so a little boingy. So that's a good indication right there that that ball fooled him coming off the rails. But every table's like that. They all change from table to table. atmosphere to atmosphere. Looks like he's gonna roll forward and go all the way to this and bounce off the side rail and shoot the 3 by the 8. That's the right way to play it because it gives him avenues to get to the 4. He didn't have to worry about the way he landed shooting it that way because it lands him right where he could use the rails to get back to the 4 or land straight. He landed straight, so he'll draw back just a little bit with right bottom. Stay in the middle of the table like that. Now he'll stun off. He might draw back around the 6 ball, in between the 5 and the 6, or he'll stun off between the 6, 7. That's the safer shot. Yeah, that's the safer shot, between the 6, 7. If you wanted to be, he'll draw back a little bit with bottom. If you wanted to show off a little, you would draw between the 5, 6. That's what I do, and I miss. He's just going to kill the ball right there and try to leave a little angle where he can use the rail maybe. No, he drew back. He's just going to draw back then. I know Shaw, he'll play a lot of shots more like I do, but I don't know about Alvin. He might not use the rails as much. Looks like he's just going to draw back to the middle like that. Which he was perfect either way. He could have got closer to the ball had he used the rail off the 7 ball shot. He'll just go 3 rails or draw 2 rails with right bottom. Even 3 rails. I like shooting it like that. A long time ago, we used to shoot it the other way. He overran it just a little bit, but he's all right still. These shots can be missed if you don't pay attention. He'll just roll it in, or he'll hit it hard, go past the side, or roll it in slow. And that's the right way to shoot that. All you amateurs and weekend players out there, pay attention on that shot right there, the way he shot in the 9. Left bottom, 1-0. Draw the ball to the left rail. Left bottom, medium hard. Try not and foul the break. And it's a pretty good break, looks like. Oh, the 6 ball came along and disturbed it. Those are the kind of little rolls I get a lot now. Little rolls like that determine sometimes whether you win or lose, too, also. They could have dressed up nice, but now he's got to figure out a way to jockey him out of this game. That's what you hate. So where does he roll? He could roll over here by the side rail with the corner pocket and leave some kind of little shot there where he can't pocket it and it would be tough to play it safe. If he rolls down anyway down towards the 3 ball or the 9 ball, the 6 ball's an easy combination. He's not going to do that. He's going to roll right over there where I just said, right over by that pocket. It's amazing. You know, you can look all day long, but there's only one shot right there. That's it. He wants to get it on the rail, but he didn't. But that's a little bit of a mistake, just not getting that ball on the rail to make this safety a little bit harder to play. But really, there ain't a whole lot here, I'll tell you that right now. The ball will bank in the side, but you can't get position on the 3 hardly. He could, it's not impossible, to jack up and just fire it and go into the rail and get back. I think he'll bank the 2 and try to come under the pink somehow. No, he played for the bank. Oh, he played for a roll, and he was going to take the long shot on the 3. I didn't think he could get on the 3 like that, but that was actually the right shot. And he got a little bit of a break. He hit it the right speed. He sure is living right. But anyway, those are the kind of little things that help you win a match, the little rolls right there like that. He could have just sold out, too. Alvin's going to try to jump this ball in, try to play the 2-ball in the corner pocket. I don't know if he can hold the position on the 3. It may bounce down table and give him some other shot. Wow, he hit it bad. But he got a little bit of a roll there. It looks like to me Shaw could just bank this ball in and follow forward and come back to the middle of the table. That's what I would do. I mean, the shot's there. These shots scare you when you got to move the cue ball. That's what bothers you. He shouldn't have no problem with that shot. I didn't think he would. His only problem was not getting position on the 3-ball. He's going to try to run in the 9 and cut the ball in the corner. Ooh, he missed it. I thought he was going to hit the 9. I think if he would have made the ball, he would have clipped the 9 a little bit. He undercut the 3-ball, and that's why he missed the 9-ball. Alvin's got a pretty decent shot here. He's just got to shoot. He can follow it around the 8, the 7, and the 9, 3 rails, or just draw right into the rail and come back and shoot the 4 in the other corner by the 6-ball. Or he could just lightly cut the 3 over by the 9 here in the corner. So he's going to draw, like I said, and play the 3, the 4 in the other corner down there by the 6. No, he drew back. Yeah, I think he played that shot wrong, and that's why he missed it. He should have just drew right past the corner, the side, and came back over between the 4 and the 7. I think he got a good break, though. He didn't leave him a shot to pocket the ball. He can see the edge of it. They're not playing their position correctly, some of the shots, I think. That one, I don't think he shot that the right way. He's just trying to thin the ball and send the cue ball back down table. Unless he can make it. He tried to bank it and send the cue ball back down table. Wow, he's come out smelling like a rose again, except he left him the edge of it. All he's got to do is make it. The cue ball will come back around. May hit the 6 or the 8, or may miss them and get a shot. A couple comedy of errors here. But it's understandable. The shot that Shaw missed was tricky, and Alvin played the shot in the wrong position, I thought, drawing back. He should have just played through the corner. Just going to roll it in, maybe no spin or a little bit, try to cut it in the corner. Still a tough shot, any way you look at it. Yeah, he threw a bunch of spin on it, like he was bailing out to play safe instead of trying to make it. That's what he did on that shot. He didn't fool me there. For Shaw, he'll try to lightly, he could bump it to the side rail and put some left on it and use the 7 and the 9 to play safe. Shoot it real slow like that and use the 7 and the 9 just like that. That was well executed. You weekend players out there, APA players, whatever you are, amateurs, even good players, you take note on that shot and the way he just played that. He actually sold out just a little bit, though. And I thought he got him completely, but he didn't. But it was a good try. It was the right shot. I don't know if he can try to pocket this ball or he's just going to try to play some kind of safe. I think he can make it, really, actually. Only thing is he might pay the price for that. Wow, he's really living good there. It landed right between the 7 and the 9 where he's got a perfect shot. I thought he was going to get snookered. That was a good shot. I'll tell you that. Shaw was unlucky to leave him that edge. He underhit that safety just a hair. He's just going to roll this in, maybe with a little bit of left. Maybe no spin at all. A little bit high on the ball. Just roll it in lightly. He might go to the other rail, I don't know. Yeah, he shot that ball wrong. He's going to get lucky, you know? He should have slow rolled that ball. He hit it too hard, I think. Maybe. Or he's just making simple mistakes. I think he snookered him again. No, he could have put a lot of spin on it and he can get around it. He couldn't make that ball, and I knew he couldn't either. And I'm not even down there shooting, and I knew he couldn't make it. He should have kicked that ball in. Wow. Wish these guys would miss this much when I play them. Last time I played Shaw, he ran 8 racks on me. But I ran 8 on him the time before. But, let's see. They've missed quite a few times in this game. All he's got to do is cut this in and go back and forth. High on the cue ball. These guys shoot different than I do. They shoot low when you want to cut, seems like. He was supposed to roll that ball. He wasn't supposed to spin that ball. He was supposed to roll it in. Go back and forth, all the way up and down and back. This table looks kind of boingy, though. He's going to put a lot of spin on this to slow it down. He'll aim real thick on the ball, and he'll put a lot of spin on it, and he'll shoot it real slow. It'll go 2 rails for the 6 ball. Wow. I don't know what he was thinking. The table is a little tricky. I'm going to cover him a little bit right here. I think the table is trickier than it looks to me, and even to them. Or that ball, he didn't put enough spin on it. He kind of bailed out on that, like Alvin did a while ago on that cut shot on the 3 ball. But this table looks a little tricky, so I guess it's got him a little bit afraid. He should go rail first here and go around and shoot the 6 in the other corner. Don't even look. Oh, he shot it easy. I thought he would have hit that harder and went all the way around the table and shot the 6 over in the other corner. Yeah, he decided to play it safe. He's going to draw it 2 rails or roll it 1 rail. He's a little scared right now, so I know he's going to draw that one. This table does have some springy rails. That ball sprung a lot. He'll either follow this underneath the 9 ball 2 rails, or he'll draw out of it. He'll draw before the 9 and go to the side rail with left bottom. I think that's what he's going to do. Unless he can miss the 9 ball. If he can miss the 9, put a little inside on it, a little right. No, he's drawing it. Nope, he's following it. Can't ever tell. That was the right shot. He put a little inside on that so it would miss the ball, though. So you amateurs out there need to take note on that, too. Put a little spin on the ball one way or the other, and it'll miss the ball that looks like it's going to hit. He's just going to draw back a little. Very good. That's the best shot I've seen him make so far right there. And the left bottom, draw to the side rail probably. Yep. They like doing that. One day he'll go forward on that one. No, just kidding. 2-1, Abin OUSCHAN. Shot a break. Right side, right bottom. And a lot of misses so far for only 3 games played. Draw the ball to the side rail. It looked like it was going in the side pocket, but then it got hit. Got a bad roll. 2 couldn't have landed worse. It's off the rail a little bit, like a fraction. It's like a dead man shot. Looks like he could just thin the 2 a little bit. He's going to bank it towards the 9 ball and try to use and draw it back to the 5, or use the 3 and the 4 in the middle of the table. He still used it. He got a good. He didn't mean to use it that way, but I'll tell you what, it turned out all right. He's gotten some good breaks, and he's just played a little bit poorly too on top of it. This table looks like it's tricky though. He should have shot that slower and just floated the cue ball behind the 3 and the 4, but he tried to draw back, and that wasn't really the right shot either. For the condition of the table, sometimes the safeties are difficult if the rails are a little bit too fast. He can see the edge of this ball, but there's literally nothing. He could use the 7 ball. He could just shoot it slow and shoot the 2 to the bottom rail, and the cue ball will bank 1 rail off and get behind the 7 ball. But what's hard about it is the 5 ball's impeding on his delivery there. That's what makes that shot hard. I like that shot. I do that shot a lot. Just shoot it slow and let the cue ball bounce right behind the 7 off the side rail. But there's some drawbacks on that too. If you don't hit it just right, it could sail out. He's maybe going to try to bank it all the way back and then send the cue ball somewhere down table. Or draw the ball. I don't know. Yeah. That was a good shot. If he doesn't sell out. Can't tell. The overhead don't tell me much. I think he's a good shot. Or he's got the edge of the 9 ball's got him. Yeah, he's going to have to jump. That was a good shot. That was the only shot, literally, he had. And he hit that good that it didn't double kiss. There was a double kiss there on that safety, and he hit that excellent not to double kiss. He's going to put some right bottom on it and try to draw it back a little bit. He'll aim real thick on the ball, and it'll curve as it goes down the table. The amateurs need to remember what I just said. See how he put right bottom on it and drew it back for the side. Perfect. Now he just stun over for the 4 in the other side. Like that. That was just below center with a little bit of spin maybe. Not much. Now he'll just draw back a little to the middle of the table or draw back to the side rail. No, just to the middle. Now he'll come back to the middle of the table with the right top. Right to the middle, like that. Perfect. You want to get those little angles like he just got. Right bottom, just below center, and just stun it a little. Like that. See how he used a little bit of spin? He didn't get perfect on that one, though. He underhit that a little. He'll just shoot it slow with a little bit of right top. Come straight back across and shoot the 9er in the same pocket. He underhit that. Well, he didn't get to the rail. That's good. I'll just roll it in. Very good. 2-2. Abin OUSCHAN to break. Breaking from the left side. Left bottom. Drawing the ball to the side rail. They're trying to twist the balls and make them take a different action. And it's a good break these days. Left bottom. A lot of spin like. He double crossed and ooh, and he made the 9. How lucky. Does that count? Yeah. There you go. That was a lucky that a 9 went in because he Brooklyned him, I guess. Shot 3-2, Abin OUSCHAN, shot a break. Right side, right bottom. Good break. He's right on the 2. Position looks a little bit tricky though. Yeah, what I mean by that last break with Abin, he didn't hit the side of the ball. He hit it dead head on. He Brooklyned it as far as pool goes. He'll just draw with spin like that and go 3 rails. Good shot. He landed tough though, I'll tell you that. This is one tough shot. You really got to pay attention here. He'll put a lot of right top on it and he'll aim real thick on the ball because the ball's going to curve a lot. And he'll be real aggressive kind of like that. Good shot. People don't realize how hard that shot right there is. It's really not easy, especially when you're on the rail. He'll follow forward and bounce off or just stop right there. Just stop it. Good shot. Now he'll shoot this slow with some spin. He'll put a lot of right on it, real slow. Like that. Stay right there. He didn't put as much spin on it as I thought he would. I thought he would make the cue ball bounce out, but he's left-handed. He's all right. He'll come around for the side pocket. All the way around like that. Good shot. Beautiful. See how he used the rails? Remember that. He went 1, 2, 3, 4 rails on that shot. And that was the right way to play it. 3 rails. He's going to stun this and shoot the 9 in the other pocket. Oh, he drew back. He was straight in. He'll stun to the rail. I know he's going to stun 2 rails. That's the proper way to shoot that shot. So always remember that. 3-3, nice out. Abin OUSCHAN to break. Left side, left bottom. Drawing the cue ball to the side rail. He doesn't want to foul the break. Doesn't want to Brooklyn him again either. He did it again. He got away with it though. But he fouled the break. That's, oh, that was a mistake right there. There's a little mini break that Shaw needed. Easy out. Just stop the cue ball right there. He's got the perfect angle to draw over. I'll put a little bit of left bottom on this. The spin will bring it right over. Just spin. See how the spin brings it over? Now he'll go 2 rails back to the middle of the table. He could play for the corner or the side, either one. But he'll go 2 rails. A little bit of right top. Just like that. I knew he would play for the corner for some reason. But he went a little bit too far. He'll just stop or roll down. He's just going to stop right there. Roll down. I thought he would roll down just like that. He really is in an awkward position for as easy out as he is. I almost believe he should have played for the side. Now he'll either just stop this or he'll follow forward 1 rail back to the middle of the table. Straight top. Just like that. Good shot. Good shot makers are not afraid of those shots, and they're tough shots. He'll follow this or he'll draw it with right bottom. Draw it just like that. I follow that every time now. And he'll stun to the rail or just roll it. Stun, that's the right shot. He shoots a lot of shots like I do. He studied under me for a while, not just kidding. Right bottom. He's going to draw the cue ball. 4-3 Shaw. Right bottom. Draw the cue ball to the side rail. Now he lost his cue ball. Wow, what a good break that was. The 1 ball hit the point and came back down here for him. That was a good break. Because his cue ball is in no man's land, and it should have went down table. But those are the kind of rolls I don't get right there. He's going to draw it with right bottom, 2 rails. Back out in the middle of the table. Now he'll just draw back a little bit. The 4 goes comfortably by the 9. He'll just draw back a little bit. Stay in the middle of the table, or draw all the way back, get straight in. Yeah, he knows he don't need to get too good. Just he'll go 2 rails now for the side pocket. So they go 1, 2 rails with right top. If he does anything, or he's going to draw around. He'll draw and use 3 rails. That's a safer shot like that than rolling the ball. So we both learned something right there. He'll draw down to the bottom rail with right bottom, or just float out to the middle. Hey, he went over. That's good too. Could go a million ways, and he gives him that one. 5-3 Shaw, Abin OUSCHAN to break. Left bottom, left side. Doesn't want to foul the break again. This is the Billiard Network, home of the Global Pool on YouTube. Like and follow if you enjoy this. I'm Éarl Strickland for the Billiard Network. He did not make a ball on the break, or he fouled the break. Now he's elected to let him shoot. If you foul the break, the incoming player has the option to take the shot or let you shoot. So that's what he's done here. It's in an awkward position. He can see the edge of the ball, but it's not an easy safety, I can tell you that. I've had this shot, I guarantee you, 1,000 times in my life, probably. There's only one way out of it. You got to hit it perfectly thin. And if you don't thin it just right, you're probably going to sell out. And a lot of times you would like to kick at this ball. He's got an easy kick on it to hit it. Looks like he's going to try to thin it. He certainly can't hit much of the ball or he's going to scratch. Oh, he could roll out. I thought he had to shoot. I played this rule one time that made you shoot. I guess he can see that he's just going to spin the cue ball over like that. He hit it a little bit too hard, though. That was a nice try. I didn't think he could get around that ball. But he had to roll out. He couldn't roll out to the thin cut because, like I said, that was no man's land. Now here's a shot that a great shot maker thrives on a shot like this. Shaw would, and I love shots. There's a little bit of cushion with the cue ball. It's not frozen. Just jack up and try to stop it, or he's going to follow forward real hard, either one, or slow roll it. Yeah, that's a tough shot. I'm telling you right now, that shot ain't for everybody. And he looks like it's left him a bank or a safety. He could thin the one ball and go around the table and leave him behind a 6 and a 9 real easily, it looks like. That's what he's looking at. All he's got to do is thin the one ball. The cue ball's going to go right over there. Or he's going to bank it in and run out. I know he likes shooting. He went way short. A lot of times after you shoot, you go, oh boy, I wish I should have played safe. I'll tell you, he left him an awkward shot here. This is a big game for Alvin. 5-3. If he loses this game, he's going to be in pretty tough. It's soft as the table's breaking. And kick at it, try to pocket it. Because there's really no good shot. There was no shot the other way. If he tried to thin the 1, it was going to come out and hit the 7, and he couldn't get the cue ball to go nowhere in the right direction. He made the shot, but it was no consolation really, except he gets to play safe again. This is not an easy safety. I can see that right now. Not easy at all. These are the ones I hate where I don't really know what to do on them. Most of the time I know what to do, but that one safety will come up once in a while where it's difficult to figure out how to execute it. I would put a lot of spin on it and try to go behind that 5 somehow. Just shoot it slow. A lot of right. Wow, what a shot. I didn't even know he was trying to make it. See, he had no choice. He had no choice but to make that ball. Good shot, Alvin. You fooled me and you probably fooled everybody else too. I'll tell you that. It didn't look like he was shooting at it. It was a nice shot. He had no choice. Sometimes you have no choice. Good. That was a good decision. Draw back on the 5. Beautiful. Well, it was imperative that he wins this game. So he knew that. Oh, what a shot. He'll just slow roll this with a lot of right, real slow. Drag the cue ball like that. It's called like a drag shot. He might come back out in the middle, or he might stay on the bottom rail real slow. He came back in the middle because he's just going to go 2 rails. He got a little more angle than I would have liked there. I thought he should have stayed out in the middle. Looks like he's going to spin around the 9, yeah. It was the right shot. This table is really tricky with the rails. He's landed just a little bit funny on this one. These rails are so funny you almost want to go 4 rails on this. Put a lot of spin and just shoot it slow. There you go, just like that. There you go. 5. Shaw leads 5-4, breaking. Right side, right bottom. Shaw needs a Abin OUSCHAN needs him to not get a shot or something. Wow, they dressed right up. Oh, he made the 9-ball. It's over. This game. So that's 6-4 now. Shaw leads. That was sweet. These tables break like bar tables. I've never seen a table break like this in New Jersey. I guess I'm below sea level or something. Where are they, in St. Moritz? No, they're in, I don't know exactly. It's a EUROTOUR event. Abin OUSCHAN now scores 6-4. They haven't posted it. Left side, left bottom. Doesn't want to foul the break. Make sure and hit him hard enough. Good break. Real good. He hit those perfect. Good one to the rail. This ain't gonna look too hard. Draw past the 7. I mean above the 7. Come back. Or he can draw before the side pocket. Or he could shoot the 2 in the other corner, but the side looks tricky there. The 4 is sitting real funny too. This is the Billiard Network, the home of global pool on YouTube. Like and follow if you enjoy this. I'm Éarl Strickland for the Billiard Network. He's going to cut this ball in the corner down here by the 3-ball. I don't know if he's going to draw. I think he's going to draw before the side or after the side, between the side and the 7 in the pocket. No, before the side. It was just barely. Good shot. Very good shot. That was tough to do, draw before the side. I think I might have taken the in between the side and the 7-ball on that shot. All he's got to do now is just hit this with a lot of right bottom and just draw to the rail. He doesn't, or he might stay in the middle of the table, either one. He's going to kill the cue ball. He doesn't want it to go anywhere like that. Very good. That was well done because he's got the right angle now, I think. Looks close. I don't know if he's going to try to bump into the 6 here or he's going to miss the 6 and try to shoot it. Oh, he's going to draw it. He's going to draw over with right bottom. Good shot. Good shot. That was the right shot because if he followed it, he might have to run into the 6. Now, right bottom, come back out in the middle of the table. Very good. Very good. He never gets the right angle, though. He always lands a little funny, it seems like. He'll just draw over now. He'll draw back and over just a little with right bottom. Like that. That's all he could do. And now he's over the 9. So these little things cause problems. I don't know if I missed the score or they didn't ever score it. He's going to draw back with right bottom just a little. And that's why it happens there. He's lucky he went far enough that this ball can be missed, though. It's always tricky. He's just going to roll it in. A little bit of left top. Just roll it in. There you go. Good shot. The score says 5-5. I thought it was... I must have miscounted somewhere. It's 5-5. Shoulder break. Right side. Right bottom. There's the little break that he needed him to come up with no shot, where he can get into a safety game with him. Or did he foul the break? Yeah, he fouled the break. He only got... Oh, he didn't make nothing on the break. It's so rare to not see him make anything on the break that I almost don't believe it when they don't. I don't think he can pocket this ball. He's going to have to play some kind of safe. He could try to just bank the 2 rails down by the 9 on the bottom rail and bring the cue ball over just a little bit behind the 4-7. Or he can try to thin the 1 and go in between the pocket and the 1 ball and go 2 rails back around the 7 ball. If he can pull that off, it's really a good shot. He could possibly get him behind the 9 and the 2 where he couldn't even hit it. But I still think he's going to, like, just draw it and bank it back down table somehow. Yeah, he's going to hit it with some bottom. He wants it to just miss the 5 a little. Or he's going to draw it all the way over, either one, I don't know. Yeah, like that. He didn't hit it hard enough. Left him a shot. This is a tough shot, though. Even for Shaw. It's good. Well, he can't make it. I thought he was straight, and I thought he could see the ball. This is going to try to jump it. He's just got to jump over the edge of the ball. He'll hit it in the middle, and he's going to go forward. And he might run into the 9 or the 2, or he might go around it. He might can draw it. I can't tell. He did that. He did draw the ball. That was a hell of a shot. He got that much bottom on it. It didn't look like he could see that much of the cue ball in the rail. It was a good strike with what the cue ball did. I thought he would lose the cue ball a little more, but he didn't. But he's left Albin a relatively makeable shot. He could put a lot of spin on this and use 2 rails, which is the safer shot with left bottom, or he can just float down with straight top. Yeah, 2 rails, that's the right shot. Look at that ball boing. Oh, it almost snookered him. He's in disbelief there where it wound up. I am too, kind of, after he shot it. When he shot it, I thought it was going to be further out between the 4 and the 5. Now he'll just draw back a little. Over, it's not quite straight in. That's a little bit of a mistake. He wanted to get to the bottom rail where he could get a little angle going to the side rail. I think he's gotten too straight on the ball now. But he can only draw straight back now. I don't think he can force over much. And he's got the 9 in his way. He's going to try to do the jacked up shot I practice all the time. A lot of spin on it, and the ball's going to massate down the table after he makes it. Good shot. Good shot. He deserved that roll. It was as good as he hit it. Tell you that. That's a shot a lot of people don't have in their bag. Guarantee you that. He's a good player to be able to make that shot. To be honest with you. Left bottom. And just draw over, I think. Shoot the 5 in the side. Or he can draw over and shoot it in the corner. 2 rails. Or draw 1 rail. Like that. That's perfect. Now he'll just follow down, straight top, shoot the 6 ball on the side. This is elementary from here for a pro. Straight top, float down. He hit that ball terrible though. I'm surprised it went in. I guess he knows it would go, huh? He's going to shoot this real slow. I thought he missed it. Shoot it real slow and shoot the 7 on the other side. He actually hit that too slow. He wanted to shoot the 8 in the side where he shot the 6. But now he'll just have to draw over and shoot the 8 in the corner. Or move the cue ball and come back to the side somehow. Hit it hard. That's what he's going to do. Look what happened. He almost came back and landed on the ball. He's lucky there a little bit. But they're giving each other 8 and 9 in the last 2. But anyway, Abin OUSCHAN to break from the left side. Left bottom. Abin Ocean leads. He was scratching, and the ball came along and intercepted the cue ball, and that ball went in. So I'm not going to fail to say when a guy gets lucky. That was pretty lucky, I'll tell you that. He knows it too, but they won't admit it. Abin Ocean leads 6-5. Both these guys have made a lot of mistakes. I'm surprised either one of them's leading. No, I'm just kidding. But I've never seen Shaw make this many mistakes against me playing. That's for sure. But the table is tricky. He's got a tricky safety here. Or he can try to bank the ball in. He's just going to thin it and come over, looks like. He's underhit that, and I don't think I would have played that like that. And if he was going to do it, he should have put some left on it and went to the bottom rail and let the cue ball come over. Then maybe he would have got behind the 3. He's just got to put some left top on this and miss the 6 ball. Come back down the table. And see, he shot that ball wrong. I think that's why he missed it. He tried something that wasn't there. And pull a lot of times, if you try to do something different than what the shot's telling you to do, even though it's there, this may not be the right shot. So the tricky shot, if you got a tricky shot and you don't want to take it and you think there's something else, better take the tricky shot. I'll tell you that right now. He's got a jump shot. He's got a little lucky too. Now I see how he's winning all those tournaments. Not just kidding. But I guess he's going to jump and play the 1-9 combination. But that's why I want to play placement pool. Take all the luck out of the game. I want to see a guy really beat me, just clocking balls. I want to see a guy really beat me in there. She's going to try to play the combination, I guess, or get lucky and get safe. Yeah, he played for the lucky safety. That is a lucky cue. He's a dead man here, though. He's just going to stop, jack up, and kill the cue ball right there behind the 7, and the or roll it in and put him right in behind it. Wow, he underhit that. That's crazy. The way he shot. He should have jacked up and just. But the table's so boingy. He's probably scared the 1 might bank back around the table. So this table's got the guys doing some silly things. It really does. And I've been in this position before playing on tables that had me where I didn't even know how to play. I guess he's going to draw it with left bottom or roll it in. I still think they're shooting a lot of shots the wrong way, too. They're drawing when they should be rolling, and they're rolling when they should be drawing. They're actually not rolling the ball enough. So that's what I see. He's going to draw around, or no, straight top, and come back and shoot the 3 in the other corner. Like that. That was the right shot. But this table is tricky, I will say. It's got some funny rails. All he can do here is just draw off and play the combination, which I hate this shot right here on the 6. I've missed it a billion times. It's a 4-6. That's the only thing he can do. I've went as far as spinning this ball 4 rails around the table just not to play that combination. And that shot was there. He could have done that. As good as he is, he could have spun that ball around the table and got underneath that 4 too, for the corner or the side. But this is a tricky shot. No matter how you land on it, it's funny to get the shape too. He's going to hit it kind of firm, I think. No, he hit it easy. That's good. I thought he had to hit it firm and let the ball bounce over, but he didn't. He'll just draw this 2 rails like that, and he underhit it a little bit. And that drives you crazy on a table like this when you don't land right, because the shot just escalates. It magnifies. The shot just magnifies. He's going to draw this, I think, straight to the side rail, like that. And that boinged on him. Wow, look at that. Most tables he'd have been pretty much straight in there. He's either going to draw this and move it or just roll it. real slow. He just drew it, moved it over. It's a good shot. Now he'll play it in the side and go one rail straight back down the table. Straight top. Not too much spin, unless he can draw out of it. I think he's just going to roll it in like that. He almost missed that one. This table's driving him crazy, I can see. Now he'll just draw to the side rail, or he'll stun it and go two rails. See, he's getting older when you start doing that. All right, that was an important game for Jayson Shaw. Right side, right bottom. Doesn't want to foul the break. Draw the cue ball over rail. Uh-oh. He Brooklyned it and got away with it. Wow. Look at that. Yeah, he got dead away with it. Wow. I can't. Well, I don't know. Maybe I could. The outlook's still tricky, though. Unless the one... Actually, it ain't. He can just make the one and draw right to the middle of the table, right by the 6. Looks like. Oh, he fouled the break. I thought he fouled the break. Oh, there's a big... That was a big thing there. He fouled the break. Wow. I thought for a moment, I said, he didn't get a ball. Only the 3 went back there. Now he'll just draw around the 4, play the 4 in the same pocket. Wow, was that big. He broke those pretty hard, too, and fouled the break. Left bottom, bounce off the rail. Good shot. What a big break for Abin OUSCHAN that he fouled that break, and he did really hit him that bad. That happens a lot. Stop right there. He'll put left bottom on this. I don't know if he'll draw over the rail or stay in the middle of the table. He'll probably just stay in the middle of the table, or he'll draw over the rail to make sure he hits it with authority. Yeah, draw over the rail. That way you assure yourself of making the ball more, the way he shot that. So a lot of you guys out there pay attention on some of these shots. Don't try to slow roll everything in. You got to know when to like shoot a ball firm and when to roll it in. He's just going to roll this in with some left. It'll come right to the middle of the table, the cue ball. Once he puts the left spin on it, that'll bring it out. Unless he's going to draw it over. He's going to draw over. He feels like, no, just like I said, he's going to put spin on it and bring it right over there like that. I don't always know what they're going to do. They don't pan in enough to see. If they would pan in a little closer on the cue ball, then I could tell exactly what he's going to do all the time. Wow, what a big game. Jayson fouls the break. Look at this. Alvin's moving to the right side of the table. Because he fouled a break over there, I think. 7-6, Abin OUSCHAN. Right side, right bottom. Doesn't want to foul the break. Starting to look a little, some fouls here and there on the breaks. It's a perfect break here. Wow. He made 3 balls on the break, and obviously he got 1-2 balls back. He'll put a lot of left on this. He's going to put a lot of right and come 1 rail, or a lot of left and go 2 rails. A lot of right and go 1 rail. A lot of right, 1 rail. Good shot. Wasn't too hard of a shot, really. This is the easiest out I've seen, really, one of them. He'll draw back and shoot the 5 in the other corner here. Or he'll just float over and shoot it in the side. I thought he would do that. You got to call a few different ways to, to make yourself look half decent at this. I'm never going to be right all the time. He'll put left bottom and bounce off and shoot the 6 in the other corner over there on his left. He underhit it, though. That's a little bit of a mistake there. He's lucky it didn't roll a little bit more and it had been a little bit harder. It would have rolled a couple of more inches. It would have been really in no man's land. But he's still okay. He's just got to make the ball. He'll get perfect shape. All he's got to do is make it. Straight top. He won't put any spin on this. A little bit high on the cue ball. All the way around the table. He almost missed it. Uh-oh. He's lucky the rail boinged, I'll tell you that. If the rail would have been normal, it would have went right behind the 9 ball. So he's got to say the rail helped him there. He actually, overcut the 6, and that's why he came closer to hitting. That's why he hit the 9 ball instead of going around it on the other side. He missed his shot a while ago. He needs to roll it in with right top. He wants to stay close to the side, or he'll draw it back over with left bottom, just to show that he makes it, maybe. And he did draw it back over with left bottom. He didn't want to roll that at all. That was a good shot. Now he'll stun it 2 rails. Just lightly. I knew he was going to do that. One day he won't shoot that. When he starts missing them, he won't shoot it like that. 8-6, Abin OUSCHAN. Shaw to break. He's got to make sure he doesn't foul to break. What a big game that was. Him fouling the break. Now he scratched. No. Wow. Looks like curtains now. He'll just shoot the 1 ball on the side. Nope, maybe not. He should want to get over here and go 2 rails for the 5. It's tricky from the 4 to the 5. That's what he's looking at. This is the Billiard Network, the home of global pool on YouTube. Like and follow if you enjoy this. I'm Éarl Strickland for the Billiard Network. Of course, 8-6, Abin OUSCHAN. Ball in hand. All he needs to do is run out and the match is over. But it's tricky, the position from the pink to the 4 ball to the 5 ball is a little bit tricky. I still think he should shoot the one on the side, draw just a little bit, go around the 7 with the 2 ball, stop right there with bottom. Oh, he moved the 5. Now that was a thought right there. That's perfect now. It's absolutely perfect. So he fooled us again, and we're all learning something. You can learn something every time you play and watch. Right top on this, he'll go 2 rails. Right over there. He wants to bounce off a little. If he'd have got off the rail a little bit more, would have been better. And he could have got closer to the 5 ball. But now that he's got a little bit of an angle on this 4 ball, that means that he can't get as close to the 5 ball as he would have liked. If he would have bounced off just a little more, he could have got a lot closer to it. But still, him shooting the 1 ball and moving the 5 ball was instrumental in making this out a lot easier, I think. Even though he's landed tricky right here. Because now he's got to make an uncomfortable bridge. He's going to roll it in with straight top. He put a lot of spin. That was really risky. That was right. That was the right shot. I didn't think he would do that. That's what I would have done, was put a lot of spin on it so it checks the ball and gets closer to the 5 ball. There's another thing you guys out there can watch, is he put a lot of spin on that. That's how he got closer to it. Most guys won't spin that shot because they were in an awkward position. They take the longer shot on the 5. He'll just draw back with left bottom. Probably play the 6 right there where he is. Yep, it's still a little tricky. But him moving that ball was a key shot. I'm going to have to remember that myself. You overlook a lot of shots because you think you can still get out the way they are. And you probably could have still got out the way the balls were laying, but it made it a little bit easier, him moving that ball like that. And we can all learn from that. And that was a good shot by Abin. He's going to put, I think he loves drawing everything, this guy. He's drawing it somehow or spinning around 3 rails because he's landed funny. He's going 3 rails. There's nothing wrong with that. These guys land a little bit funny, they're upset. Oh, all I need is a little bit of air. That's the only way I look at it. Oh, he gets to clean the ball. What's this? Wow. He gets to do it himself? Oh, boy. He's afraid the 7's going to skid because he's going to slow roll it in the side. He doesn't want to shoot the ball in the corner because it's a harder shot. He wouldn't want to slow roll this ball anyway. He would draw it and go 2 rails, I would think. Unless it'll just come off 1 rail after he draws it. A lot of left bottom. He's going to draw it. I don't know if it'll come off 1 rail or 2. Should come off 2. 2 rails like that. Good shot. I like to play him some placement pull though. He doesn't like using the middle of the cue ball. In that game, you got to use the whole ball. You don't draw as much in placement pull. You follow and span and use the middle of the ball, which is harder. A lot of people don't realize the middle ball shots are just very talented. He's just going to put right bottom and draw down and then shoot the 9 on the side. Or shoot it slow and shoot the 9 in the corner. Yeah, draw down, bounce off, shoot the 9 on the side. He hit that really well, I'll tell you that. And there's our winner, Abin OUSCHAN, 9-6 over Jayson Shaw. It was a comedy of errors here and there, but it's over. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned to the Billiard Network for more great pool action from around the world. I'm Earl Strickland saying goodbye.